Hello, as in third unit you can see we have public key encryption system, that is asymmetric key, and this is also known as asymmetric key cryptography. So here we have symmetric key. First we will learn about symmetric key cryptography, then what is asymmetric key cryptography, then history, overview and example. So what is symmetric cryptography? That is, this technique is fast and efficient. Why? Because both sender and receiver are using here same keys for the encryption and decryption. So we are using here same key for the encryption and decryption of the message. That's why this is fast and efficient. For example, we have sender and receiver. They want to exchange a message, and suppose this message is inside this box. Now we want this message to be secured during transmission. So sender will use a key to lock this box, and the same key is shared with receiver. Using this key, receiver can open this box. So when sender will lock this box, this process is encryption, and when receiver will use the same key to open the box, suppose, so that is decryption. Now using this key, receiver can open this and get the message inside this box. In previous videos we did examples symmetric key cryptography, that is we used same keys for encryption and decryption. Done. So that is symmetric key cryptography. Here both sender and the receiver are using same keys. But we have a disadvantage, that is disadvantage of symmetric key cryptography is problem is faced during distribution and during. So in symmetric key cryptography, problem is faced by sender and receiver during key exchange and key agreement problems. How both sender and receiver can decide upon the key to be used for encryption and decryption. And another case is both sender and receiver can be in different countries. Now, in order to solve this problem, that is, problem is here key exchange problem, we have asymmetric cryptography. Asymmetric cryptography solve this key exchange problem. Now we have two keys, that is key pair. In symmetric cryptography we were using same key for encryption and decryption. Now in asymmetric cryptography we have a key pair. In this we have one key is private key, another key is public key. Private key is kept secret and public key is shared with everybody. Done. In symmetric we have only one key for encryption and decryption, and right now in asymmetric cryptography we are using two keys, public and private key. Let's see in detail. Suppose this is private key and this is the public key. Now history of asymmetric cryptography is, in 1970 both Duffy and Hellman start working on key exchange problem, and they introduced a new system, that is asymmetric key cryptography. After that in 1977 you can see, based on Duffy and Hellman theoretical framework, three researchers, Ron Rivest, Summer and Len Edelman at MIT, they developed first major asymmetric cryptography system, that is named as RSA algorithm. RSA is here the surnames of three researchers, R for Rivest, S for Summer and A for Edelman. Done. So what is RSA? That is most widely accepted public key cryptography, and this method solves key exchange problem. There is no need for the key distribution, and we are using here key pair, that is public key and private key. Public key can be stored in the database and anyone can access it. Private key remains only with the respective individuals. Then what is asymmetric key cryptography? That is also known as public key cryptography. Here we are using public key for the encryption and the private key for the decryption. This key, that is the private key, it remains with you as a secret. Done. And there's a note for you: no other key can decrypt the message, only private key is used for the decryption. You cannot use even the public key in order to decrypt. Only with the help of private key you can decrypt the message, and no other key can be used. Now suppose we have user A and user B. User A want to send a message to user B without worrying about its security. Done. So for message exchange between A and B, A should inform B about his public key and B should inform A about his public key. Here private key is kept secret. Done. And first they will inform each other about their public key so that they can send the message. So for example, this is my own example for the easy understanding of this. For example, just suppose on WhatsApp these two users want to send message. Suppose. Done. So first, in order to exchange the message between two individuals, we need their WhatsApp number. Done. So A should inform B about his number and B should inform A about his number. Suppose they exchange the number. Done. Now A informed B about his number and B informed A about his number. Next, we have a message that we want to send to user B. Done. So we have a message for B that, hello user B, your code is this one. So suppose this message is now transferred. User B will use his private key to read the message. So that's just the short introduction about symmetric and asymmetric key cryptography. So next we will see what is RSA algorithm for encryption, and next is here Hellman-Knapsack problem. So that's all about this video. If you have any question, you can comment below, and thanks for watching.